How you doing, folks? Right now I just figured I'd talk about this tank that we set up. This tank is a brand new 75-gallon tank that we set up about 3-4 months ago, or weeks ago, sorry. So 3 or 4 weeks old, and right now it's got no green water, well, it has algae in the back, but I'm going to leave that alone. It was completely covered in all kinds of crazy algae and hair algae and whatnot. But for cycling this tank, I decided to do something a little different. Normally I'd do a fishless cycle, or I might put one goldfish in there and stay on top of the water parameters and do water changes. I have not done a single water change on this tank, and right now the parameters are perfect. But what I did was I added a whole bunch of blackworms into the substrate, so you can't really see them, but they're everywhere. And then I added a whole bunch of water fleas and fairy shrimp, and I got some triops started. The water fleas and the fairy shrimp took care of all of the green water. They pretty much got rid of every bit of it. And then they died off because they ran out of food, which is exactly what I wanted to happen. And then I added the triops. And the triops have been going around and kicking up all of the detritus that accumulated on the bottom of the tank. So with that, and I also turned on the filter. So all the detritus is constantly being kicked up, and it's constantly being filtered out. And all these triops right now are laying eggs everywhere and eating pretty much anything that they can fit into their mouths. Right now they really haven't been touching the plants much. They've been pretty much just cleaning the detritus and algae off of them. So far it's been working pretty good. The nice thing about this is, with all the eggs and such that are in the sand and the substrate right now, if I have to take this tank and tear it down and set it back up later, everything's going to hatch again. So I'll have triops, fairy shrimp, Daphnia, Moina, everything, all going through the water again. So all this cycle, this process that I've been taking a couple weeks with now, probably only take a week, because all of that stuff is going to be hatching and going straight into the water column. And it's going to be clearing it all out and setting it up. But anyway, I just figured I'd try that and let you guys know how it went. So far, I'm happy with the results. The only thing I got left now is all that algae in the back, and I'm probably going to leave that. It's not really hurting anything, and I don't mind seeing it. I'm probably going to put a black cloth or something in the back of it anyway to help make the plants and fish and whatnot pop a little better. But anyway, that was the results of my crazy new idea, and I think I'll do it again with the next tank I set up.